Hey, what's up guys? So we are back. Myself and Vus have had our guests dropped off, and then we decided we wanted to come back to where the lions were earlier on this morning, and we managed to relocate them not too far off from where they were earlier, and just lying in the shade. So from a bit of a different vantage point and a different style, I'm gonna get some good footage off of my main camera and yeah, enjoy. So nice to have these cubs out with us and being able to spend a little bit more time with them. Usually they're kind of in for a day and then gone for a couple of weeks. And they're very, very cute, these two. And both of these females have been doing really well, kind of just coming up to the 5-month mark now. I imagine that they're going to hit that lion sort of growth spurt soon because they're still pretty small. Gotta love those leopard-like patterns on them, and that's thought to be a form of camouflage to help them remain hidden when they're stashed away by the mom. Cute, man. Love how this little one's adopted a lounging at the pool pose. Looks so comfy and content with life. So Bus and I have just been enjoying being alone here for the last little while, but we've called in some of the other guys to come and spend some time with these lions because while they're here we've got to take full advantage of it. And they all look pretty sleepy and they don't look like they're going anywhere, but if we've learned anything about lions is that they can change that in a moment. Yeah, they got a big fright now. Shame it was the cub. Very graceful. So as the young cub saw Dean's vehicle coming down and just ran off, but I'm sure they'll chill now. There we go. Thanks, boy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down from where I was.
So we had been sitting here silently and for quite some time, so I think they were all pretty much in a deep sleep when that one little cub was actually still awake, and then obviously saw Dean's vehicle coming down and it just got a hell of a fright. He took off past the adults and then that gave them a fright. So it was an interesting little wake up sesh. But it's nice to see that they've all relaxed now. You can see Mom still keeping a close eye on the other vehicle coming down the river. Not too phased anymore. Coming for a bit of a suckle. So these cubs actually shouldn't be suckling for too much longer. Well, I suppose maybe another 3 months. Or 2 to 3 months. They usually stop suckling around 6, 7 months. Sometimes pushing it as long as into a year, but usually around 6, 7 months they tend to stop and just focus on eating a lot more solids. Here comes the other little cub. Nice to see that it's relaxed again. Bit of jealousy going on there. I must say it's really nice that we've got this, or have had this to ourselves for so long. It also gives me a little more time to focus on what I'm actually seeing. A lot of the time when there's guests in the car, I'm referring back to them, so it makes it a bit tricky when filming. Alright, you can hear the other vehicle coming in now, so I think what we'll do is we'll probably end up, oh look at that, pulling out of the sighting and just giving some of the other stations a good opportunity to spend as much time with these guys as they want and getting a good gap to have a good time. Oh, so I wasn't too happy with that.
Troy, come in, please.
Oh, they'll calm down. Fantastic. So we've managed to rotate back into this lock, which is awesome. And this young male is looking incredible. His mane is beautiful. He's pretty unscathed. And we always see him with the cubs. So we think that we've come up with a name for him, which refers to him being protector, Sirhelela. Yeah, I think that seems to be a good name. So that name is a Shangaan-based name for protect. And it kind of suits him since we're always seeing him with the females and alongside the cubs. Let me know what you guys think. It's always when I put my camera down that's the action happens. So when we were coming back down to rejoin the sighting, there was some zebra and giraffe off in the distance. And not too far away from the lions. I actually saw the lions further down the riverbed. But the mother of the cubs, she took advantage of a moment and quickly slipped into the long grass and headed into the wind unnoticed. And it sounds like she's kind of spooked the giraffe. I heard them running through the trees now, as well as the zebra. So it sounds like there's been some action in the background there. You can see these two are listening carefully. Looks like they might just go and investigate. With this wind swirling like this, it is pretty much the perfect opportunity for them. Although I do think that those giraffe and zebra are well aware of them now. Yeah, that female contact calling behind us and this one answering in the front. Oh, that's perfect. There we have Sirhelela just posing for us beautifully. It just helps having a name for him as well. Easier to reference back to. It's a pity, I haven't heard anything new about the other brothers, but hopefully we'll get to see them soon, or just get word of them. Oh, this couldn't be any more perfect. I hope so, Liz. Yo, that is an incredible sighting. Well, guys, I couldn't be happier. I think that was an epic afternoon with the lions, and couldn't have asked for more. So I think we're going to head out, let these guys be, Thank you so much for watching. Remember to drop a like and subscribe if you guys are interested in staying updated. And catch you in the next one. Cheers.